Hello, and welcome back to a new video. It is Thrones Revenge here, and today I have the Delta 7. This is Obi-Wan's Delta 7 from the Episode 2, Star Wars The Clone Wars. It is the early version, as the Delta 7 has two variants. There is the Delta 7B and the standard Delta 7. Delta 7 original was used early in the Clone Wars and had a truncated connection for the droid. The Delta 7B removed the needing to remove the head of the astromech and instead put him more front and center so you didn't have to take him apart. I'll talk a little bit about the beginning, about the lore of the Delta 7, and then go more in depth about the specific model you see in front of me. So, as you know, the Delta 7, it had two light laser cannons. It was lacking in a hyperdrive due to its size and trying to cut down in weights and cost. It was a very, very impressive vehicle with a lot of fantastic electronics and navigation components and all that, but it was designed specifically more for Jedi use, and so the needing of a hyperdrive was less needed, as it could get a jump ring and made it more maneuverable and faster. The Starfighter was equipped with a shielding for this one. The Eta 2, the one that comes after the Delta 7, does not have a shield. So, getting specifically into this model, it is made by Star War Cam on Instagram. You can buy this model at jarjarbricks.com. They are the ones who sent me it. So, to get further into the model itself, what do I think about it? And I'm going to be just brutally honest with you. I don't think this model is worth it. The main reason I say this is right off the bat, for the price point that you will be getting this model, you can just get the current Lego set that's available, and it comes with minifigs. So if you really wanted to just get a Delta 7, I would recommend just getting the Lego set, in my opinion. When I think of why am I buying a MOC myself, right? If I was to buy a MOC, what is the purpose of me buying a MOC? I'm either buying something that Lego doesn't make, or I am buying something that is better than the Lego set. And in my opinion, this is neither of those things. It is not better than the Lego set, because it does not have minifigs, first off, and then it has one slight issue that I have with it, which I will show you here shortly. So, to show you more of this model, it does have landing gear on the bottom, like so. The cockpit is able to open. Here is where the issue comes in. The cockpit cannot open here. You have to take this bit off and then open the cockpit. See? That I don't think was well designed. This is more accurate to the Delta 7 proper, where it kind of tapers on top of the cockpit like that, kind of this way right there. But because of that design decision, it makes the cockpit more annoying to deal with, in my opinion. And then, of course, the only other reason that I would recommend getting the Lego set instead is the fact that the Lego set comes with minifigs, and it's about the same price point. Other than that, I do think the design is good. One of the things that I like the most about the design is these. I think the laser cannons are very smartly integrated into the body of the ship. I think that was a very clever way to get around that. The nose is pretty unique. I like the point of it. It is some good snot connections there. And then some of the greeble textures on the wing sections here and here, I think, are pretty good. The main area where I have the biggest complaints is the cockpit area, is where I think more work should have been done. I don't think this was worth it. There would have been, if this was able to hinge back, what I probably would have done personally, I would have made this be able to hinge back so that when it hinges back, you can open the cockpit up proper without the cockpit getting in the way of the foil in the back. Another thing is this, there's some gapping right here that I don't enjoy as much. It doesn't kind of line itself in. I know some versions of this model as MOCs have this actually a little higher. I think it's because the difference between the B and the original version, with the B having the need to not have the astromech droid separated into two separate sections. I think that might be the reason why some are taller than others in the cockpit area, why this is raised higher. For this one, since it's the Clone Wars version, I think you have more limitations on this cockpit sloping, but for 202 pieces and its current price point of about $40, just get the Lego set, honestly. Other than that, there's not much else to say about the model. I'd say in terms of accuracy, it is fairly accurate to the look and shape of the vehicle. This green, I think, is actually supposed to be... No, it is correct. This goes all the way... The green should actually go all the way up and be a little further forward, but the kind of venting here, I think, is good. That adds some texture to the vehicle. And then of course, the texturing here, I think, is good, where these, I think, are actually vents, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's all I've got for this model. You can check this vehicle out if you are interested in it, even against my own personal preferences. You can find it at jarjarbricks.com. The link for that will be in the description down below. The main reason I'd like to be honest with you on my thoughts on a MOC, and it's very important for me to tell you what I think before I tell you, hey, here's where you can buy it. I'm going to be brutally honest when I think I need to be. And for this model, I'm being brutally honest with you. And I want you to have, that thought in mind when you buy products when I tell you about them. So thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. I will be releasing some more instructions hopefully soon. I have the Star Viper that I have designed. You can see the Star Viper right there. I will be making that public at some point when I build it. I will need to build it first. That should hopefully be within the next week. I'll keep you posted on Instagram and the Discord for that one. See you guys next time. Peace.